New York City is in a state of emergency, a public health emergency in parts of Brooklyn. Mayor Bill de Blasio declaring yesterday that the measles is hitting levels not seen in many years.
This outbreak has been spreading. There are almost 300 cases already, overwhelmingly in Brooklyn. The only way to stop this outbreak is to ensure that those who have not been vaccinated get the vaccine.
Now, the mayor ordered unvaccinated people living in certain Williamsburg zip codes must get vaccinated immediately. Those who didn't comply face fines. Trouble is, the move is at odds with the beliefs of some, particularly in the Orthodox Jewish community. Rabbi Brad Hirschfield is the president of the National Jewish Center for Learning and Leadership and joins us now to discuss that very topic. Rabbi, thank you so much for being with us. I talked so much about how intriguing this is. Does this vaccination order clash with religious freedom?
It well might as formulated. The challenge is that there is room within the law for people to claim that they don't vaccinate for religious reasons. And traditionally, we have not compelled people in this country to have health care that runs at odds with their personal religious beliefs. So I actually think the mayor is 100% right about his concern, but has probably found a somewhat ham-fisted, if you'll forgive the expression, in an Orthodox Jewish setting, a somewhat ham-fisted way of addressing it.
No judgments. Rabbi, some rabbis have issued proclamations that everyone should vaccinate. With Passover, especially fast approaching, we're going to have families congregating together. Why are some communities, especially the Orthodox Jewish communities, apparently resisting?
So it's not officially any one community, and it's not even the ultra-Orthodox community. It's a tiny minority within the largely Hasidic world. Okay. So a segment of a segment of a segment.
Okay, good perspective. Thank you.
So again, we shouldn't think there's large numbers of people. Not that that matters. More than half the cases of measles reported this year have happened in these a few zip codes that are affected in Brooklyn. So there is reason to be concerned. Now, you ask why. There is no religious grounds that even the official leadership of this community stands on for this. These are individuals who I think are, about as much as anything, trying to pick an area where they can express themselves outside of rabbinic law. And we should know they are being supported by the anti-vaccination movement, which has nothing to do with anything Jewish or any particular religion. So I think what you have is the intersection of outside people who have a passionate commitment to this belief that vaccines are dangerous, no medical proof for that, and a small number of people who are looking for a way to express their independence on an issue which rabbinic authority has not told them you're not allowed to do that. Because overwhelmingly, rabbinic authority said, you must vaccinate.
Rabbi, keeping that in mind and all of that in perspective, here's a tough question. At what point does someone's personal freedom, no matter how small the group, and another person's rights begin?
When my practice of religion, as I see fit, puts you at risk, we've crossed the line. Failing to vaccinate is not only tragically and stupidly about putting these kids, because mostly kids who are affected, in the families that refuse vaccination at risk. It's putting your kids and my kids at risk, and that's where the bright line to me exists between the freedom of your religious practice and the health of all of us as a society.
Rabbi, we will take that as the perfect last word. Thank you very much.
Thank
Always
you.
Great having you on with us.
It's a pleasure. Sad circumstances, but an honor to be with you.